Hello, everybody. I actually found another one of my notes, and I'm going to keep looking through for some more as well. This one's called The Most Precious Rose. In the middle of the garden where they lay above the grass, the truly beloved children whose freedom will forever last. No sudden movements, the road is on a steep hill. One wrong turn will freeze us inside with the most unrealistic chill. A cool breeze bringing disease into my esophagus. Never will they rest in peace engraved above the sarcophagus. The desert is quite cold when the sun has retired. Can a human being live in darkness when light is required? Will the question of your existence fit into your dying will? If mankind knew the truth, would their hearts be filled? Would you run across a burning bridge when the island on the other side pushes you to the outermost edge? They're so beautiful, the picnic has been a success. I can see the beautiful bride in the distance wearing an all-black dress. My imagination is deep, so my reality is far from hollow. If it turned shallow, I'd have a really hard time trying to follow. Why is mine any worse than any other? Why is the animosity colliding with the love we should share with one another? It goes much more deeper than some foolish race. If we were all gray, hatred would still take place. Mine is a different shade, so I'm going to take your life. My goodness is the greatest of them all. My goddess is the greatest of them all. I think I'll make her my wife. Father's sexual odyssey until children fornicate with mother, pushing grandchildren into rebellion, clinging to another. And as the family line collapses, I begin to look for another synapsis. Peace and love till the end. The thorns beneath the flower hiding upon the beautiful green stem. Okay, guys, I found another one. This one is called A Body of Water, and I've got a few more specifically that I know that I definitely have, so I have to find them. A body of water that continues to flow, the sun beaming down, it may oftentimes glow. Passing a body of rocks crashing into the stones, pointless anticipation when the water has no bones. Nothing broken when the current collides into the foundation, the corroding rock that is now the water's temptation. There's a story behind this plot, just keep following along. If you choose, if you so choose, you could help turn this wretched tale into a beautiful song. If you do not speak English, you may choose another tongue. Oxygen in a mixture, yet it will always drown our lungs, giving life to those that ingest it righteously, killing those who fail to live with consistency, choking their air supply with with the other two hydrogen. A pointless murder based on the imaginations of corrupted men. Foolish pawns sacrificed by a tainted black king. Let their souls burn while your faithful sing. To whom can I serenade when my vocal cords have been broken? As I walked into the cemetery, I was given a token. It was my ticket to hell, but the train seems to be running late. Groundsmen digging up the past, giving our children the same fate. Watching him spread this disease amongst the departed, reading my tombstone, seeking to find where it may have all started. A beautiful love giving me strength to break through the walls of your foolish maze. Cemetery gates open with a new strength to carry on into the second phase. Back in the current, peacefully flowing again, finally passing the rock that slowly kills each of us within. All right, everybody, I found another one. This one is called Will She Marry Jay? I think I'm through. You no longer help me see things through. You just numb my pain. There's no longer anything else to gain. My life is in peril. Your piercing stems are no longer sterile. You've marked my innocent body with your toxic ink. Whenever you cloud my judgment, I can no longer think. Civil moments becoming beastly nature, burning holes in my lungs with your flavored paper, trying to figure out where my nerves won't let me sit still, refusing to find serenity in my doctor's pill. Only cure for my pain seems to be a $10 bill. So anxious to meet you on the other side of that hill. Coming to me, for without our love I am nothing more. Begging for the withdrawal of your evil from my core. You're wretched, but you feel so good. Burning such a magnificent hue like colored wood. You only control me because I gave you the power. Such addictive properties from such a little flower. These anxiety-driven emotions keep me from letting you go. Relinquishing your false sense of security is the only way I can grow. Pine trees continue to secrete special memories of our past. Every time I pass, they whisper, why didn't you last? It's so very evident that we shared a special bond. Now you're just the seaweed at the bottom of the pond. I had to drown you along with my other childish memories from the past. For those of us who know her, listen carefully. You can still hear her in the abyss screaming, why didn't we last? Hello, everybody. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. I like to call this one Through the Fire and Flames. They laugh and do not flee. Surely these demons mocketh me. They fabricate my word. They destroyeth my verbs. They exterminate my nouns until my fire sounds. Who is like unto my fire? Women mocking their bodies for desire. Men pillaging the weak for gold, rebuking the children, forsaking the old. Metaphors unable to see the blind, reprobate destructive wicked minds. An angel of heaven open up the pit, releasing the horde. Wicked legions of demons slaying the board. Until the sun rises like the sun, I will take my sword and never run from the beast I vow to slay. Him and the false prophet who will never again say, who is likened to the beast? For I have devoured him like a feast. His last supper, for I have come. His last brain cell, for I have made the deceiver dumb. Broken teeth and spine gone numb, beating the surface of his lies like a drum. The keys of hell I'll melt in my hand. In a single day I'll heal this land. Ashes to ashes I'll burn Satan into dust. No longer smelling the dragon's musk. With the fiery breath of judgment I'll burn him down. Or perhaps I'll rip off his wings and watch him drown in the waters he spat at the woman before. That beautiful bride I'll always adore. Love is a burning flame that cannot be extinguished. The serpent was so brutally beaten he cannot be distinguished. Broken programs taking the mind. Corrupt systems trying to find. Name of the game, survival from sin. Let us be strong and defeated within. Be an overcomer, for I will never leave nor forsake. Tenderizing the enemy like a rare steak, I beg upon man's plight, that my Father hold his might, lest he follows through with his plan and completely destroy the hearts of man, leaking flames from the raining hail. For the transgression of John's impale, may my soul find rest, lest the spirit begin to detest the fallen angels who tempt the children away, a transgression for which the beast will truly pay.